everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. How are we all doing? Please, this video is going to go just straight, all right? We are not here this hour to expose or to analyze anything. I am just, I just want to share something very, very important to me. And that has to do with the reaction of our people. What do I mean by our people? I'm talking about Igbo people. Why I said Igbo? Because so I'm not saying that other people have not reacted. There's a lot of reaction, especially from people in Nigeria and people who actually believe that nobody should talk about freedom or anything, separation or division of Nigeria. So I understand that angle. Many people are benefiting from the insecurity going on, from the hardship, the bad economy, from the way Nigeria is being restructured. There are some people that are praying that change should not come. It is very, very clear. We know that some are even Igbo people, but I'm not going to go there now. Please make sure you like the video, very, very important. And let me state this, let me just make this clear. I am not in support of any criminal group, any killing, any be kidnapping. All right, I am not in support of that, and I am a content creator. I am not a freedom fighter. Many of you mistake this statement and begin to say something very, very funny. But I have to be real to you now. Whether you like it or not, we have a lot of Efulefus in our midst. As an Igbo people, we have a lot of Efulefus. I have seen a lot of reactions since immediately that news came out that PM has been sentenced to 6 years and all that. Some threw emergency party, some declared public holidays for themselves, some decided to jump up and down, some said, oh, I am vindicated. Not only why you such a, this is to tell you that there's a lot of nonsensical things going on, and PM have been a victim of all this. And I will tell you why. PM is not living in Imo State. PM don't live, he's not living in Imo State. He don't know anything going on in Imo State. PM is just like that parent that sent his son to school, and the son went to school and said to join secret courts, begin to join gang group, okay? And somehow it was reported that one robbery going on somewhere that his son was involved. All right, as a parent, you don't need to abandon your son in that nature. You need to defend your son. Remember, but you are not in the school with you, that your parent. So what I'm saying is that some people tagging everything going on in our land to PM, that the criminality going on is PM. PM is not living in Igbo land. But if you chose to use any criminal activities going on, pushing it to PM, that is on you. And this is not me to tell you that every crime going on there is from BLA. BLA, this is arm wings of the movement, right? And I am not in position to tell you that what you are saying against them is truth or not, because I am not in their midst. Now, when we talk like this, some people say you are defending evil. Some said, even at the same time, someone say, oh, you are talking like this. Are you saying that BLA are committing crime? That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that whatever people labeled against them, that they are the one doing this and doing that, you don't need to push that to PM, because PM is not there. And BLA have come out, their commanders have come out and said they are not doing this. They don't know anything about what you are saying. So you cannot judge it without making sure you have evidence to that. So some of you saying that Simon Ekpa is doing this, is doing that, you don't have any evidence. It's just that you feel that whatever crime goes there, going on is them. Like I said, it is only BLA commanders and members that will tell you who they are, what they're doing. But you, if you say you know it better, you bring the evidence and show to them. Now, any crime, whatever it may be, it is wrong. Whether it's from BLA, whether it's from anybody, whether it's from whether it's from Odogachu, a crime is a crime. whether it's from Nigerian security forces. So we have seen videos, people saying that army burned their house, people saying that Nigerian security agents burned their house. We also have seen video, people claiming that not army, that this is Igbo doing it against Igbo. So when you see those things as somebody who is not there, it will be difficult for you to say, okay, let me hold hand on this and put my faith there, because you are not there. So to some of you that are putting your faith anyhow, trying to label it on one people or one group, you are doing it out of, because you are sentimental. You are trying to, validate this one and protect the other one. It is just personal choice, not that you actually have the proof or evidence of that. Why am I saying all those things? We have seen, all of us saw why is such a Lasuba dancing. Is that I shared that video, right? Dancing and celebrating and making it clear that she has been vindicated. Why? Vindicated from what? That she told PM, do not trust your cabinet member. You have a lot of bad people in your cabinet. And PM said, warn her and stay away. Don't instigate problem where there's no problem. To her, it is a time to validate that she has been right all along. So you see that dance that she denied that she's dancing, not because she don't know anything going on. She was very, very happy, and today she repeated it again to cement it that nothing mega. You see, in this life, before, not everybody that you see that is suffering that deserve help. Not every beggar that you see deserve to help. Not everybody that is stranded deserve to accommodate. Because sometimes when you on your attempt to do that, you don't know what that person have done in the past that warrant that his present condition. Some people are living in their own karma, and you met them, you started feeling, pity on them, without knowing that what they have done before is just, it's just nothing to compare the punishment they're facing. When this woman came in and started talking about Biafra joining PM and all that, people kept quiet, seeing how she was trying to force herself to be relevant because she's a nobody. That is just a fact. They started harboring her, breaking her in their platforms, in their group. She started appearing in Ajere's platform. We go to 4/7. Everybody started helping her. They opened a registered platform for her and gave her that platform. Biafrans that love freedom, felt like whatever, anybody that come up, they will support you. Why? Because it's because of the freedom, not because of how good you are. They don't know you, nobody know you, but because you are speaking, you are trying to share the message to go viral and all that, they will love you. They loved her and supported her, built her platform and everything. She thinks that she has grown, and now she's a very big analyst and a journalist according to her and all that. So everything went well. She started seeing herself as one of the leaders. So remember, she started as a nobody. I don't know, like she don't know that she will be. She don't see herself in the midst of. She even said it when PM appeared in her platform. What did she say? She made it clear. She know her level, but despite knowing that she's way too below to the standard, she's not comparing herself with that people that matter, that she actually respected in the first place. Now she's dancing and celebrating this things. That PM have been sentenced to prison and all that. She's not alone. Imagine seeing somebody who had been with in the cabinet with the PM doing that kind of thing, and when you look around on other platforms, people who actually hated PM from day one, they just share the same joy. I saw, honestly, I won't lie to you, series of videos. Nobody send it to me, please. I am the one that discovered it on social media, but I cannot share it now because this morning video. So I cannot share it now. I just want to record this and let you know my feeling. I just finished watching the one of Ijele speak. Ijele was playing on Abago or Losigo for, the song, right? 419. Olosigo on Abago 419. Ezigbo Yori Azo Razo Kobo. You know that song? He was playing that and smiling. Then go to comment section. Igbos are there. Igbo. Men, women, and children, young guys, young women. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Hey, Igbo. Wow. Honestly, after watching that video, the video of Ijele and the way the mockery and everything that's around his post did not anger me to compare what I saw on the comments. What people, even a lady, some of them claim they are pastors or church members holding Bible and cover their hair and all that, are saying that the 6 years is too small. That is too small. I'm not talking about Northerners. I'm talking about Igbo people. Don't tell me that Northerners use, because I know some of you will be like, oh, some of these names are not Igbo. Please hold that. This is Igbo, all right? There's another guy that even PM have shared his video. 2 of them doing the same thing. 2 of them doing the same thing. Igbos. Igbo people. There was a guy that said that now the PM is not the owner of the Southeast. I think that guy was very, skeptical of what PM is doing and USB and the Biafran story and everybody. He don't believe in anything Igbo. In fact, he often talk in favor of Yorubas and other race, blaming Igbo on everything. That guy, wounded civilian, don't joke with his video. These Igbos have given wounded civilians a lot of content this time around. I wonder what this man will be posting as well. But I don't have time to visit. Some of the clips disgust me. Sometimes if you have not made up your mind, please don't watch because it will irritate you the more. So, like I said, I don't blame them. I blame those who actually in line or in support of PM. They did not do well. They did not actually do what they should have done. And let me say this. I have noticed that for you to move forward, you need to take care of, you see all these distractors. Without taking care of them, it will slow your journey. It will slow your journey. You need to also know how to take care of distractors. And people don't have any mechanism of that. Truth be told, some people that are yapping, celebrating and talking, there are some things, there's a way to control it. But I'm not here to, like I said, I am not here to give any negative energy to anybody, but to let you know the truth. Why sister will not be doing what she's doing? No. But our people, we are Republican in nature. Some people are taking advantage of that. Imagine claiming that you're Republican in nature and you ignore somebody who doesn't know anything about human rights or anything about freedom or anything about being realistic. They always have a way to curve or to cook up stories to suit the narrative, which will later affect you, though, even whether it's either now or later. So speaking of what I saw in the comment section, speaking of that, I noticed that many people have this hatred on Simon Ekpa. I have tried my best to understand this hate, where this hate is coming from. And I noticed that there are 2 ways. One is those who don't understand or who don't listen to PM, let alone knowing what he stands for. There are other people that are people listening to PM on their behalf. So whatever they hear from those ones, that is what it is. And that one is huge. We have a lot of in Nigeria. We don't have constant power supply, let alone some good strong internet in internet network. It's not there, meaning that people who live abroad, those cake guide agitators or picnic agitators. What I mean by that, DOS or DOS, IPOB, whatever, that always have carnival, host their program in any part of Europe, gather together, hold flag and cook food buffet and dance and wear Igbo cultural attire and begin to wave Biafran flag and have fun, mingle with the new girlfriend, new boyfriend, long time close friend, and all that, and just to have time, because in Europe, in abroad in general, you do to work. They have to feast once in a year or twice in a year, where they will meet and have this kind of carnival, and that gives them joy. So anybody stopping that kind of thing, they always go against it. It doesn't matter. They're not for freedom. They're just having fun to recreate EDG festival. They will do it 2 or 3 times in a year. So if you miss the first one, you may not miss the second one. Just like people who decide to book holiday, and they declare the venue they're going to meet and all that, going outing. So that's what they're doing, and they don't joke with it. So if you actually doing whatever you're doing and you're stopping, that is a problem. Imagine why he's such a telling you. Why I'm capitalizing on why he's such a is not. She's not alone, but her own is different, very unique, because she's part and parcel of the group. So the same thing that all that's people who hate the PM from day one, the same reaction is what you got from why he's such. What does that tell you? That is enough for you to know what she represents. But if you pretend that you don't know, it's entirely your business. But I don't need to, lie to you on this. Is just example. This is just what it is. This is exactly what it is. This woman and many of them, like I said, why I focus on her here in this video, I can also pick Ijele speak, or those other 2 or 3 guys. Or even present their comment section. You will see yourself. But I don't have the time. And it is heartbroken that somebody who is an insider is acting that way. Remember that many people that PM trusted, I'm not talking about leaders alone, like I'm not talking about cabinet members of PM alone. I'm talking about even people who are not in the government, but as enable people that, but within you or your own research, your own findings, you already know what PM stands for. The question, like I said, I was talking about the reasons why people hate PM. Not everybody, but I'm talking about those who don't have internet access in our homeland. Commenting negative things against him is laughable, and this is the job of DOS. Like I told you, they are the one doing everything. Why Isocha came out after dancing and said that COS DPM, Dr. Gosarabeze, and Ogenkere, and Imam Madab, and all the PM entire cabinet members are the one that sent PM to where he is. Now, this woman forgot that none of these people that he mentioned organized protests against PM in Finland 2024, early year 2024. The video is there. DOS organized protests in Finland, where they both remember the protests, they were speaking in Finnish language. And Patrick, he came and interviewed one man who said that he know PM, that they live in the same building. If you know, you know. That video is there. She ignored the people that did it. She also ignored people that went there to testify against PM without covering their face. Meaning that where they come from and who sent them is not hidden. She ignored that. She also ignored Master Mekano's wife, her own role. She ignored it. She ignored Biancono, what Biancono did. She ignored that. So all these people that I mentioned are called Igbo people, not Fulani. Igbo people. And you see all those things, yet you are looking for whom to pin down. From those that still have the same idea or ideology from what PM have. Even though you disagree with them, you don't need to go to that extent. But she's doing it knowing for a fact that her own agenda is there and is in line with those names that I just mentioned to you. Many of you are still confused about it because you are waiting for maybe people that you trust to tell you why you use this kind report. Who told you why? What you are saying? You are talking out of context. Time will tell whether I'm talking out of context or not, because her body language and her statement, go in line with what I'm hearing and what I've seen from other people's reaction. There's no difference. She will tell you the truth and bring camouflage and flash it, and just to make you believe that what she said or what she meant is this, whereas what she actually meant, she have already revealed it to you, but you don't have the what it takes to comprehend it. That is different. That is different. Anyway, I'm not going to make the video to be too long. All right. In summary, Igbos are the one celebrating. I want them to also tell us, please, can you also tell us what you are going to do differently? Yes, what are you going? Because you cannot be complaining that Nigerian doesn't favor you, is not favorable to you, and you don't have any plan to make it to favor you. I see the same thing that Master can ask. Yes, I am not alone in terms of whether you want freedom or whether there's freedom or not. I can report. I cannot be the least. I and my own family and my generation cannot be the least. So whatever that's going to happen, on Midana or Naman all you can do. You may think that you're okay now. Okay. In 1960s, 1950s, Namodazik, US family, they were very okay. What is going on? Few years ago, Mbadinuju was governor of Anambra Imo State. Are they now number one in Imo State? Few years ago, governor now Maya Anambra, and Kapu before Soludo Webata. I don't know why his name just skipped my mind now. You know the guy, the man I'm talking about. Please remind me on the commission. I don't want to start cracking my brain on that. What is the name of this former governor of Anambra State? You know the person I'm talking about, right? The man, the one that left office before Soludo entered. Where is he now? I was told that he's in US. Is he number one in Anambra now? That's how it's known. A few years ago, Chimaroke Naman was in Enugu State. Is he the number one now? And I saw a video. Anyway, anyway, let me not go there. Anyway, that is why it is difficult to devote your time to defend or to talk about, helping Igbo people. It can only be a divine mandate. Without it, what will give you the courage and the confidence to do it? But be it as it may, genuine people are still here, and that is why if you see anybody that is speaking on your behalf, you own that person in support. Genuine one or not fake one, because all fake one now they put the different way is such that because of animals to group against PM all this one. Oh my God, without knowing that this woman in her mind on our fame, maybe look at it. There was a video of PM where PM said, "You are up to something." He told this woman that you are up to something. Imana, before matter one maybe and more like your spirit have already make up the decision for you. With that, sometimes you know, sometimes you don't know. You have to know that when people say that truly, it is a very big signal that people received, but he did not work on it because of love. He still gave chance for this woman to readjust. But today, the same measured insult and castigation. In fact, Ijele speak dancing reaction and many other PM's haters, you know, PM arch enemies, they are all the same. In fact, they are better than one in terms of reaction. And I will leave it here. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think about all we discussed so far. Are you one of those celebrating? Let me know in the comment section. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.